I'm James Finney, and here is your morning market brief. We first begin overseas with the major Asian Pacific markets once again trading mixed overnight. Japan's Nikkei 225 index, that was up 2.2%. Hong Kong's Hang Seng index, however, down 0.2%, and the Shanghai Composite, that was down 0.5%. Meanwhile, the European markets, they continue to trade mixed across the board, and in the United States, we did have futures pointing towards a slightly lower open. After the bell, the Dow Jones is right now on the downside, a little less than 11 points. Now, yesterday, the Nasdaq released a statement following the unprecedented shutdown that halted trading in all Nasdaq-listed securities yesterday afternoon, but it did not state much new information. The exchange did state that the issues that caused the trading halt were resolved within the first 30 minutes of the halt, and the rest of the time was spent coordinating with the other exchanges in order to reopen trade. Meanwhile, Pandora in corporate news reported second quarter earnings of 4 cents per share, topping analyst estimates of 2 cents per share. Revenues for the company also rose above expectations, coming in at $162 million versus $155.6 million. And the annual rate of growth in foreign direct investment for the nation of China rose 24.1% in July, this from 20.1% in June. Switching focus over to Europe, German GDP rose 0.7% in the second quarter, falling right in line with expectations, and British GDP growth accelerated 0.7% in the second quarter, therefore beating estimates calling for 0.6% growth, this from an unchanged pace in the first quarter. And lastly, sales of new U.S. homes dropped 13.4% to a seasonally adjusted annual rate of 394,000 in July, its lowest reading since October.